Today's story is Peter Pan. It was a very quiet night. Wendy, John, and Michael Darling lived in a cozy little house. They loved listening to bedtime stories, especially the ones about adventure. One night, as the small window was open, a strange little boy flew into the room. "Who are you?" Wendy asked, surprised. The boy smiled brightly.
I'm Peter Pan. I never grow up. Never grow up? That sounds impossible.
John said. Peter laughed.
Nothing is impossible in Neverland. Do you want to come with me?
Michael jumped up.
Yes, yes, yes! Let's go, Wendy! Please say yes! Pretty please!
Wendy hesitated, then smiled. All right, let's go on an adventure. But how can we go? We cannot fly.
Great! Don't worry about it.
Peter said.
Now, think about happy thoughts. Then you can fly.
With a little fairy dust from Tinkerbell, the children began to float.
Wow! Look, guys! Unbelievable! I'm flying!
John shouted.
Me too! I'm flying now! It is amazing!
Michael giggled. Out the window they went, flying over rooftops, rivers, and clouds. They flew all over the city. Where are we going? Wendy asked.
To Neverland,
Peter replied.
a place full of pirates, mermaids, and lost boys.
As they flew, Tinkerbell sparkled beside them. Stay close, she chimed. It's easy to get lost. Soon, a magical island appeared below them.
There it is!
Peter said.
Welcome to Neverland!
In Neverland, they met the lost boys.
Peter, you're back!
One boy shouted.
And you brought friends!
Peter proudly introduced them.
This is Wendy. She can tell stories. Stories?
The boys cheered.
Please tell us one!
Wendy smiled warmly. All right, gather around. Come on. As Wendy told her story, everyone listened closely. But suddenly, boom! A loud cannon shot echoed across the island. Peter frowned.
Oh no! That must be Captain Hook!
On a pirate ship, Captain Hook stood angrily.
Find Peter Pan now!
He shouted.
I will catch him this time!
A ticking noise filled the air. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Hook trembled.
What is that sound? Oh no! That crocodile! It's coming!
The giant crocodile who had swallowed a clock was nearby.
Run! Run! It's Crocodile! Run!
Hook cried, jumping away. Back on land, Peter grinned.
He's gone! Hook is always afraid of that crocodile.
Wendy looked worried. But he still seems dangerous. Peter nodded. A few days later, Hook captured Wendy. Help! Peter! Help! She called. Peter flew quickly to the ship.
Let her go, Hook!
He shouted. Hook laughed.
Come on! Come and get her!
A sword fight began. Clash! Clang!
You'll never win, Peter!
Hook yelled.
Oh yeah? Do you really think so?
Peter replied.
Then watch me.
With a clever move, Peter knocked Hook's sword away. At that moment, tick-tock, tick-tock, Hook gasped.
Oh no! It is the crocodile again!
He ran off in fear, disappearing into the sea. Now, Wendy and her brothers were safe again. Thank you, Peter, Wendy said softly. Peter smiled.
You're welcome. How was it? That was fun.
But, Wendy said, looking thoughtful, I think it's time for us to go home.
Go home? Now? No, I haven't heard your story yet.
Peter asked.
Why?
We have to go home. We miss our home, she replied. Peter, but we will always remember you. Back at home, the children returned to their room safely. Their mother opened the door. Wendy! John! Michael! You're back! They ran into her arms.
Mom, we had the most amazing adventure. Do you want to hear the story?
Michael said. Wendy looked out the window and smiled. Far, far away, Peter Pan flew across the sky.
Goodbye, Wendy.
He called. Wendy whispered, Goodbye, Peter. And from that night on, they never forgot their journey to Neverland.
All right, it was today's story, Peter Pan, an absolute classic. Thank you so much for that story, June, and it was fun to act with you at those voices and remember that story. How are you today?
I'm doing really great. It was really fun listening to you act it out. And I feel like I just flew to Neverland and back.
Yeah, for sure. That story always makes me feel like a kid again. I do remember reading that story and having that story read to me by my mom and my dad. And also there's a few different cartoons and movies. They're all a little different, but follow the same kind of story. Now, flying to Neverland sounds amazing, doesn't it?
It really does.
Now, never growing up forever, that's a tough choice.
True.
How would you feel?
A short visit back to Neverland or my childhood would be fun, but if it was forever, I don't know if I would take the choice.
Yeah, I feel it's like the more time you would spend there, maybe you forget your other life, and maybe it's fun, but I also don't think I want a one-armed pirate named Hook chasing me around, so maybe, yeah, just vacation there and come back. I don't know. But yeah, so the storytelling, it was fantastic. Now, in this segment, June and I, we tell the story, then we talk about it together. Now, if it's a story you already know, please share your thoughts with us on the chat or through Kakao Talk. Now, what else do we have for this here? Because I know I loved the part where Peter flew into the room and then invited them, let's go to Neverland. First off, if I saw something fly into my room, I might be a bit scared.
Actually, me too. I didn't think about it, but yeah.
It'd be pretty fun. But what did they do to fly?
I think they thought happy thoughts.
That's
then
true.
the Tinkerbell sprayed some fairy dust on them.
Yeah, so I think that, the happy thoughts, can really lift us up. And that's something, they used it to fly.
Right.
Obviously, we can't fly in real life, but it can make us feel better.
Right, that's
Right.
true.
Exactly.
As if we're flying.
Exactly. So maybe it's like believing in yourself and your imagination.
I think so. I used to imagine living in my room full of characters that I liked. Did you ever imagine of things when you were young?
Yeah, I think, we all had our stuffed animals or plushies or whatever you want to call them. And I look at my kids and even, my son who's in grade 5, I catch him sometimes even role playing with things. But I remember when I was a kid, I had these little army men and I thought I was, in like, all right, let's go get them soldiers. Like it was amazing. So I think that would be fun. But yeah, if I could have, a few Tinkerbells around to sprinkle that dust and I can fly, I'll take that as well.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Where do you
for
want
sure.
to fly to?
Oh, do I have super speed? Can I go and I'm there?
Yeah.
Canada.
Ah,
I'll fly home. Just fly home for dinner and then come back to Korea. Yeah.
that would be awesome.
All right, yeah. But the only problem is if I go at our dinner time, it's breakfast time at home. Nah, I'm going to a beach somewhere. That's all right. Or just somewhere in Korea. It's all right. So how about you? I also imagine a lot these days about lots of different things happening, and when we're a kid, that's awesome. But I have a question for you listeners out there. What is the name of the magical place they traveled to? Is it A, Foreverland, B, Neverland, or C, Always Land? Can we get a timer for our listeners, please?
The answer is B, Neverland.
Neverland. So if you got that, congratulations. I believe there's maybe another one. I thought you were going to say Tomorrowland. That's like a DJ festival, I think. Pretty amazing stuff. All right. So, yep, it was a place full of pirates, mermaids, and lost boys.
I was actually a little shocked at the part about the lost boys. Do you think they were other people who visited like Wendy and them and then got lost?
Yeah, because I remember watching the movies and, it was kind of like they were when Wendy and them got there, it was like, oh, Mom. It was like going to be like they were going to help them. So I think so. They got there and they didn't know how to get home. So they were lost, maybe something like that. So I guess we could see them as imaginary friends maybe as well.
Maybe. I never watched the original movie
Oh,
or
really?
like other stories of Peter Pan. So I was thinking they were imaginary friends because I would be scared if they were lost boys.
Yeah.
Right.
I think there's a famous movie, and kids out there, you could watch this as well, called Hook, and it's a very fun movie. I haven't watched it in a very long time, so I don't know if it translates to today, if there's any issues and things like that. But I remember watching it, and it was really, really fun. Yeah, for sure. So now here's one last thing here. We were wondering, the crocodile appeared and the captain was super afraid of it. Children, do you remember why? Oh, is that a hint? Do we know what it is? So June, what was the reason?
It was because he made the tick-tock noise.
Yes.
Because the crocodile had swallowed a clock.
Had swallowed a clock. And when I first heard this, I thought it was like maybe going to go tick-tock, tick-tock, boom.
Right.
Like that. But it's not. It swallowed like an alarm clock. And then whenever it was coming near, the captain knew. So it was kind of like an alarm system.
Right.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Did you think it was a dynamite?
At first, because of the tick-tock sound that Petey Nim played as well, it was kind of like, it was like 5, 4, boom.
Right.
Very different, right? All right, so now dreams can happen when you're asleep, or they can be something you hope to do when you grow up. And imagination all the fun ideas you think while you're awake. Now, we're going to have to wrap things up here in a moment, but I just wanted to ask you one last question, June. Is there a dream you had when you were a kid that you wanted to come true when you were an adult? Like my dream as a young boy, young Andrew, was to be a police officer. Obviously, that is not the case, everybody. But did you have a dream that you wanted to do?
I think I wanted to become an artist.
An artist.
I liked painting and drawing, so...
And have you reached that goal?
No,
Or that dream, I should say?
actually, I think it's a dream that anyone can
Aspire to?
aspire
sure.
to, even as they're doing something else.
Yes.
So I didn't give up on it. I didn't reach it, but I guess I'll continue to
I think
embellish.
that's a fantastic lesson for all our listeners out there is that, you know, a dream, it could be something you have a goal and you want to reach, but if you're just doing it and you're having fun, I think that's what matters as well. But unfortunately, June, we have to say goodbye for this week. I can't wait until next week. I had a lot of fun with Peter Pan, and I'm sure our listeners did as well. But I'll see you again next time.
Okay, see you.
Okay.